Hey everyone, so SSR final stage is finally approaching for our server, and I think it's a good time for me to talk about what this event is going to be, since it's very different from the current events we have, and this is going to happen a few times in the future as well. And there's going to be a lot more things in the event itself, and it can be a lot compared to our previous events. I think now is a better time because once SSR, pretty much the week we're about to go into it, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening during that week and also during the event itself, so better to prepare everyone now instead of later. But for this video, we're just going to talk about the event and how it's going to work and what to expect from the event from like rewards and stuff. So with that, let's just go ahead and start. So first off, SSR final stage is going to be a hybrid between a tour event and a song event. And we'll talk about both separately so it's easy to understand. So the first part of the event is going to be the song events. It's like a typical song event. You use the passes that you get from doing lives, and you can play songs for the corresponding teams. And for this event specifically, we're going to get two event songs. The first one being Feathers of Arc by Fine, and the second one being Deep Eclipse by Eden. And for song events, there's usually a ribbon shop, which we do have one for this event, but it's going to be a bit different. So depending on which song you play, you'll get different ribbons. If you play the Fine song, you'll get red ribbons, and if you play the Eden song, you'll get white ribbons. And the store is going to have certain items available for certain ribbons. And it's going to be pretty much the basic stuff from diamonds to ES coins. But the thing that separates it mostly is the fact that you can buy room outfits for corresponding team or corresponding idol groups for their teams. Like for example, Trickstar is on the red team, so you need ribbons to buy their room outfits, and so on and so forth. And other ways to get ribbons besides just playing their event song is by doing the tour event. Depending on which side you pick and which part of the tour you play, you'll get ribbons corresponding to which team it is. And then we'll also get daily missions that will give us some whistles and some of those ribbons as well. And then for the tour part of the event, so it's going to be pretty much very similar to the regular event. It's going to just be days. You have to get through the days, do missions, get stars, and you'll get diamonds from there. But the biggest thing is that it's going to be separated into the two teams, the red team and the white team. And usually a tour event is 30 days, but for this event, each team's tour is going to be 21 days. So in total, you'll have to do 42 days. So it's going to be a lot more, but the trade-off is that you get 2 5-stars, one for each team from Eden and Fine. So I think that's a pretty good deal, but it's going to take a lot more effort and it's going to be more time consuming. So that's just why I wanted to tell people in advance, because you're going to need more time playing this event. And then also, since the cards are more from a tour event, another surprising thing is that for each card you get that's a 5-star or even a 4-star, you'll get the costumes for the event, just like a song event. And along with that, they'll also get SPPs for the corresponding song. So like Fine will get SPPs for Feathers of Arc, and Eden will get SPPs for Deep Eclipse for both the 5 and the 4 stars. And also for the milestones of the event, usually it starts at 3 million and then 3.5 million for the first copies of the cards. Since we're going to get a lot more points from the fact this is a tour event and a song event, the milestones also reflect that as well. So from the first copy of each card, the first one is going to be for Aichi at 3.5 million. The second one is going to be for Nagisa at 4.2 million. The third one is going to be for Tori at 4.8 million. And the last one is going to be for Hiyori at 5.5 million. And yeah, these are a lot more than usual. So if you want to get all the 5 stars, you should definitely go for Tori and Hiyori for the 3 5-stars for the tour, and then get Nagisa and Aichi from the milestones. And then also sort of like a sneak peek as to how many you're going to need for like all max copies for all the cards. These are going to be the point values you're going to need for all of them in order to get max of all 5 stars. And as you can see, usually it ends around 2.2 million, but in this case, it's going to be 30 million if you go all the way to Hiyori. The best case scenario would be 29 million if you only had to go to Nagisa if you got the free Tori and Hiyori instead. So I don't really know how much it's going to cost in terms of diamonds. Hopefully it's going to be around the same as a normal tour event. Honestly, with these point values, I'm going to probably say no, it's going to probably be a bit more. Okay, and that is pretty much the event itself. Next, talk about the stuff that's going to be sort of additions to it. But the first thing that's going to happen before the event actually starts is going to be a login bonus or like a countdown until the event starts. And it's going to be 7 days long. And it's going to give you some voice lines from certain characters. And it's going to give you some resources from pieces for your idols to ES coins and some diamonds as well. The second thing is going to be happening during the event. And that's going to be a sort of rally type of event. That's a community type of event. And for this part of the event, based on how the community does in playing lives and doing stuff either separately or together, we'll get 10 pulls for each milestone we reach. And I think we can get up to 40. I'm not really too sure. It's either 30 or 40, so it's going to be a good bit of pulls. So be sure to play the game and try to get to the milestones, because it's both individual and a group effort. And then lastly is going to be also something before the event, I think also during the event, is going to be the reading campaign, where if you read all of chapters 1 to 7 of 2.0, then they'll give you an extra 2,000 diamonds on top of that. So if you haven't read the stories yet, then this is a good chance to get a lot of diamonds all at once. So I really encourage you to read the chapters so you can get all these diamonds, so you can save up for what you need. Okay, but that is it for SS Arc Final Stage. I think I went over everything. I'm pretty sure I did. If I haven't, or if I said something incorrectly, feel free to put it down in the comments below because I want the information to be correct. But I'm really excited for the event. This is going to be a pretty long tour event. Like I said, it's 42 days and we have to play the songs also. Also, along with that, I don't know how Starry Lives are going to work. I think they're going to rotate the song event itself into the live, so we'll see how that works. And the fact that we have to do both grinding for the song event and the tour event is going to be very time consuming, so please make time for this event if you're going to go for the event. But there's going to be a lot of rewards from like diamonds, a lot more diamonds than you would think, and then some scout tickets and the free 5 stars depending on who you pick. And if you want 5 stars of everyone, I recommend you going for Tori and Hiyori as the free 5 star, and then getting Eiichi and Nagisa from the Milestones, because that's the best and most efficient way to get them if you're going to only go for 1 copy each. I personally don't know how far I'm going to go in the event. Probably not too far, honestly, but we'll see how I feel as we progress along the event. And also, I'm not going to be at home, and it's going to be sort of rough for me to try to grind the event and also not be at home at the same time. But anyways, if you're going for the event, good luck and Godspeed. You're going to need all of the time and just energy for this event, and good luck on your Leo pools because he is the event scout for this event. But if you have any questions for the event, feel free to put it down below. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. And if you like the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And again, good luck with the event. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you all next time. So peace.